What is up, my peeps? So today's video is gonna be a little different because I'm hanging out with my cousin
Samanthy.
We're gonna be watching our favorite shows. Hers is Friends.
Yeah, Friends.
Huge Friends fan, and I'm a huge How I Met Your Mother fan. Can you guys see that? This shirt is kind of small on me actually. It says it's gonna be legendary. Wait for it, Dairy. I already forgot.
Oh, wait, but you got my socks.
Oh yeah, you got your socks there.
How you doing? Yeah.
And I got my How I Met Your Mother pillow. You see that? This is gonna be like Friends versus How I Met Your Mother. Is it? Is it really?
I mean,
something kind of like that?
I mean, I just want it to be like a passive-aggressive kind of thing. like, let's not fight.
Yeah. It's for fun. This is for fun, but I think it's a little fun to add like a challenge. That's why I'm naming the title Friends versus How I Met Your Mother. Or should it be How I Met Your Mother versus Friends?
I say How I Met Your Mother versus Friends.
Does it matter? I wonder if it matters.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna name it, How I Met Your Mother versus Friends. So we're excited to do that because I'm gonna be watching my first Friends episode and she's gonna be watching her first How I Met Your Mother episode. Are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, I really am excited. But I'm looking forward to it. He has been telling me a lot about How I Met Your Mother, and then I've been telling him a lot about Friends because he's very into How I Met Your Mother and I'm very into Friends.
Yeah.
Like, we've had conversations about it, and I think this is a great concept that we're gonna actually watch each other's favorite shows together and then like give each other's intake on it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Let's do this, guys.
Let's go.
So what show are we watching first?
You know, I really, already know I want to watch Friends first, and I already know I already know you want. Yeah. So I feel like it's only fair if we like do rock paper scissors, like best out of 3, and winner gets to, if you win, we'll watch How I Met Your Mother first. If I win, we'll watch Friends first.
Seems fair.
Yeah, best out of 3.
Best out of 3.
I'm nervous.
Here we go. I got my How I Met Your Mother pillow here.
Let me like just rub my How You Doing sock for good luck.
Alright.
Ready? So, and shoot, right?
Shoot.
And shoot. Okay.
Shoot. Because back then I used to think it's rock, paper, scissors, and shoe. But it was shoot. So
it's shoot.
I really thought it was that.
Yeah.
At least it's clarified now.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Okay. 1. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Shit!
Ready? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
There you go.
Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Yes, 2-2. The series is tied. 2-2.
Wait, I have my anxiety.
You okay? Alright.
Yo.
I'm gonna be calm.
Okay.
It's intense.
Character reference, I'm being like Monica where she's like highly competitive right now. Okay.
Ready?
No. Ready?
Prepare to lose.
I'm prepared. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Fuck!
Gang. So we could watch. No, I mean it makes sense.
It's okay.
Friends
alright.
started first.
Hey,
started
that
first.
does make sense. Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
Let's
and ladies first. So we'll let her watch what she wants to watch.
Bet. Let's watch Friends.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's watch my first Friends episode. Here you go.
Ooh, Chanel. Okay.
So this is a Teremana tequila with a hint of pineapple juice, and the rest is like seltzer water and a slice of lime.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To Friends.
To How I Met Your Mother.
To Friends.
How is it? It's good?
That's good. That's actually refreshing, honestly.
So,
especially because it's hot.
Yeah, it is. Well, what would be your rating for this?
I'll honestly give it a 10.
Really?
Yeah, I'll give it a 10. Yeah.
Wow, you heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I'm not really a bartender, but
No, but
just
this was well made. I like it.
So I think we're ready. I'm ready to watch my first episode of Friends.
And I'm ready to watch it too.
You're always ready to watch it.
Yeah.
Always ready to watch
I'm excited.
it. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, I just finished my first episode of Friends. And what was your question?
What do you think?
It reminds me a lot of How I Met Your Mother. I was like observing the characters. Ross is like Ted. They have that similarities with finding the one. It has to do with relationships. And what's the other guy's name? Joey.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that one of the lines is so similar to Barney, so I can understand why people saying Friends is How I Met Your Mother is copying from Friends. I can see it. So I give Friends credit, and I guess I would say thank you to Friends because of How I Met Your Mother. So that's a positive note. But I will say this in my honest opinion that it was a little slow, but I'll still watch it. I like the ending. I really like the ending because it opens up to that possible relationship between Ross and Rachel. So I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen next. And yeah, it's a pretty solid episode.
Yes. So
pretty solid episode.
What would you rate it?
Rated I'm gonna say 7.5 out of 10. Yeah.
I mean, like honestly, like that's how I would rate the first episode when I first started watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was slow. So yeah, but if you keep watching it, you'll get it.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one and to see what happens. So
Yay.
It's really cool, man.
We finally got to watch each other's shows.
Yeah, finally, first time.
Like for months, we keep on telling each other, watch Friends, watch How I Met Your Mother. Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad we got to even see each other's like reactions to it too.
I feel like it's funny because I feel like you're waiting for my reactions and I'm waiting for your reaction.
Yeah.
Like, oh, is he gonna laugh at this part? Is she gonna laugh at this part? So
there was a part of me that kind of said that to myself. I was like, I hope is he gonna laugh at this? But I was surprised that you were laughing, like on certain things. I was just like, oh,
that is true. I guess some parts I didn't get the joke. I don't know if it had to do with the time period, so maybe that might affect it a little bit, but overall, it's pretty good. So.
And it's 90, so what you think about that?
And it's 90, so that's an added bonus right there.
You see?
Yeah.
Now it's my turn to watch How I Met Your Mother.
It's your turn to be rocked on by How I Met Your Mother.
Oh man.
I can't wait. I can't wait for her to see it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I hope so.
Maybe you'll love it more than Friends. No, possibly not.
Yeah, my heart.
Imagine you had a change of heart and you're like, oh, I'm starting to fall in love with How I Met Your Mother than Friends. I'll be in shock.
Yeah, I can't.
I'll get the champagne.
Oh,
I'll get the champagne.
Yeah, to McGee's then.
Oh, even better. Even better. Even better.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Let's see how it goes. She just finished watching her first episode of How I Met Your Mother. So what do you think?
So right off the bat, I think I pulled like what you did and like comparing the characters. So I kind of did the same thing. Right off the bat, like Lily and Marshall, I think that's her name, Jason Segel's character. And,
Lily and Marshall.
Yeah, Lily and Marshall. Right off the bat, I was like, yep, this is definitely giving me like Monica and Chandler kind of thing. And then Barney, I was like, okay, I noticed that Barney's like the funny guy, like the funny friend making jokes, and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of like Joey vibe, Phoebe vibes, and everything. And then I told Markitos this while we were watching. There's a certain line that Ted said that Ross said, and right away I said, yo, this is giving me Ross vibes. And then he was just like, oh yeah. I'm like, yes, this is definitely like Ross. And then I could see that, what's the mom's name or mother's name?
Robin.
Definitely Rachel, I guess. I don't know. But aside from comparing the characters, it was a good start to the show. Like the first thing I said was, oh, David Henry, who plays the son. Sorry if I spoil that. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see like a familiar actor. I mean, like the rest. I mean, like majority of like the characters are familiar to me, and it's just so cool to to start this new show, something fresh, and also like just getting to know each characters and everything. And yeah, I mean, it's a good start. Left the cliffhanger in the end of the episode, and I was just like, okay, I have to watch the second one, and we are gonna watch the second episode of our own shows. But yeah, good start, and I'm glad that I actually watched it because he's been wanting me to watch it, and I feel like the only way for me to watch it is if he's with me.
Yeah, that makes you see.
Because if I'm alone, I'm gonna just be watching Friends. So
that makes sense. Well, I'm glad we got to do this. And what would be your rating for this first episode?
So I'm gonna make a reference to this. So I'm gonna say I'll give it like an 8 Smurf penises out of 10. 8 Smurf penises, or shall I say the blue French horn? So
really?
yeah, 8. It's an 8.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, second episode.
Let's do this. Let's go.
So we just finished watching episode 2 of Friends.
What's the title?
The one with the sonogram.
Oh yeah. I have to be honest, it's still a little slow. One of my favorite parts is when Ross was left alone with Rachel and they had the time to bond there, so I like that. I thought it was funny that she made him clean instead, so I thought that was funny. But I do like I know it's a small build up of them forming. I hope to see more of that in future episodes. I'm really looking forward to the relationship that they're gonna have, and I want to see what they're gonna have with that sonogram thing. It's a mess basically. I feel bad for us there, but I don't know. Let's see.
So far, so good. So you are. I mean, I know it's slow, but
it's slow, but I'll still watch it. I mean, it's developing. It's getting there.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like the first season of Friends, like it's like about like just getting to know each character and their lives pretty much, and then from there, like it just starts building up. Yeah. Like I already know for sure you're gonna. I feel like once you watch like the last episode of the first season, you're gonna be hooked. Because that was actually, because personally that was my experience. I mean, everybody's experience is different, but like, yeah.
So you're ready for the next one? The next How I Met Your Mother episode?
Yeah, because it left a cliffhanger in the first one.
Yeah, cliffhanger. So what you think of the second episode, which is the purple giraffe?
I really enjoyed it. Man, I was feeling bad for Ted. Because he's been wanting to like see Robin, and I can tell that he's like really into her, and he's like doing all of these things like just so he could see her, and like you do crazy things when you're in love. So he actually mentioned, there's a spoiler alert for those who hasn't watched How I Met Your Mother yet, there was like a little metaphor in there, and I thought it was really cool that they did that in the episode. Like I wasn't expecting them to relate this scene of the claw to the actual situation of Ted wanting to talk to Robin. If you know, you know. If you watch How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, the build-up of that, it was so beautifully done. Yeah. It was so well crafted. That's what hooked me into that even more. And that's what makes you want to keep watching to see what happens next. Yeah, I was like, I mean, we didn't record. He didn't record my reaction, but I was like, "Go Ted, go get your girl." Yeah, she was literally cheering for him. Yeah, I was like, "Go Ted, do what you gotta do, go after if you have to, you know." And yeah, now I'm actually getting into it, so I'm gonna. Yes. Well, I am gonna continue watching How I Met Your Mother. I mean, that is our deal. Yeah, that is the deal. You know, even whether we like it or like even if you don't like it, you know, that's the deal. Yeah. That's our deal. I mean, that's fine with me because, you know, at least I have something new to watch. Yeah. So, yeah, so far it's good. And this is just the second episode. So, we finished watching 2 episodes of How I Met Your Mother, 2 episodes of Friends. And now we just want to talk about like how we got into the shows and what merch we own, etc., etc. How many shirts do you own, by the way? Damn. Okay. I think... Okay, in terms of like apparel, I would say at least maybe like 10 to 12. Well, wait, well, are socks part of apparels? Yes. Okay, so I would say maybe about like 15 apparels of Friends. Like, I have this shirt, I have like, I think like 10 other shirts, I believe, and then I have like 2 Friends sweaters, and then I have like, you know, Friends socks. Oh, I have a Friends blanket. Well, that's not an apparel, but I also have a Friends blanket, which I bought from Marshall's. It was on sale, so I had to get it. But yeah, so yeah, and then he gifted me a Friends poster last year for Christmas, which I thought I was so happy. Like I was like, oh my god, finally! Like I also didn't think you were gonna get me a Friends poster. But yeah, my Friends like merch like increased like last year, like on Christmas and on my birthday. My birthday falls 2 days after Christmas. So I was completely spoiled with a lot of Friends stuff. So I have that, and what I don't have yet is the Friends Funko Pop, and I'm aiming to get that soon. I wonder who's gonna get you those. I don't know. I mean, I really hope that I will get one. All of them? All of them? None. I mean, I wouldn't say all. I actually just want one so far, which is Ross when he was in college. you have to watch to find out why. But yeah, so those are my friends. Like that's what I have in terms of friends, and also I went to the Friends Experience. They have one here in New York, and actually my cousin, his sister Alexa, you probably have seen her in his vlogs a lot. She actually took me there for my birthday last year, and it was such an amazing experience. My God, I literally cried.
Yeah, I saw your stories, and oh my gosh, it was all friends.
Everything
Friends Experience in the stories. It's crazy.
Yeah.
She's the ultimate Friends fan.
I really
seriously.
am. Yeah, and then like when the reunion came out, I cried the first 20 seconds, and I watched the Friends reunion I believe like twice. So yeah, so like I'm a huge Friends fan. I ain't guilty about it. I love it. It's such a great show. And yeah, how about you? What are your merch?
My merch,
Your stuff, your things.
The pillow.
The DVDs.
The DVDs, which I showed earlier. Check out my How I Met Your Mother book.
Yo.
So that is my complete series. This is a DVD.
This is
And
freaking huge.
yeah.
That's what she said.
Wow, you got the Office reference
Office
there.
reference. I also watched.
No Office reference.
But you know, I just had to say that real quick.
Yeah, so
that's what
the-
Samanthy said. That's
Oh
what
yeah, that's what Samantha. That's yeah, that's what you say.
Yeah, that's what I say.
So this is a well, I can't really say much. It's a book. It's from the playbook from this show, and you will find out more in later seasons. So I can't really tell you much about it.
Wow.
Well, what do you think?
This is like the biggest like DVD collection I've ever seen in my life. Like
Yeah, that's-
I've seen like how the Friends DVD complete set looks like, and it's nothing in comparison to this. And he keeps on telling me to get the complete DVD set of Friends, which I will. I really want to, but since it's on HBO Max, I'm just watching. Yeah, I'm just streaming it because homegirl pays for that. But I definitely will get it, and he's actually like really convincing me, so for sure I'll get it. But this is really really cool. Like this is probably like the most coolest like DVD collections that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
know, there's a lot of
yeah.
references.
You'll get
you
to it,
know? Yeah. But yeah, it's really cool, like just to see like pictures and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pictures are right there.
Yeah.
And you get the whole summary here.
I just wish it was like a legit.
I know,
like,
right?
I would just like just.
I mean, you'll appreciate this more after finishing the whole season. So it's really cool.
Yeah, but this is really cool. I like it. Lucky.
Yeah. The shirt, and your brother Alan gave me a shirt. It's from How I Met Your Mother. So that's 2, and then I have another shirt that I don't want to give it away. I want you.
I mean, it's cool if you say it because obviously I won't even know what
These
you're
are
talking about.
one is a place and one is a catchphrase. Okay, one of them is challenge accepted.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So I won't say any further, but that's one of them. I think I only own 3 How I Met Your Mother shirts.
Damn.
One pair of socks. I own. It's a prop, and I do not want to give it away. And so far, it hasn't been shown yet.
Oh, it's a
So-
prop though?
Yeah, there's
That's
one.
dope.
There's one that's a prop, and
That's
I
cool.
won't say it. Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want to spoil you.
But that's cool you
Because
have a
you've
prop.
only seen 2 episodes so far, so
Yeah.
I don't want to give anything else away. But it is a prop. I have 3 Funko Pops. I got Ted, Robin,
course it's
and
Funko
Barney.
Pops.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have that much actually. You have more than
I have
me.
a lot. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I also have a Central Perk mug that was gifted to me last year for Christmas / my birthday. So yeah.
Cool.
I feel like, but I noticed that like even though you don't have a lot of merch, like you really do talk highly of the show,
Yeah,
which I think is
I
like
do.
probably like the best part of it because
Yeah.
I mean yeah you could have merch, but like you talking about the show, it's actually like that really shows a lot that you're
Yeah, I'm passionate about
the
it.
show. Yeah. So how did you start watching How I Met Your Mother? Like how did you get into the show?
It was like recommended by my cousin and my mom's side because he was talking about it a bunch of times. So I'm like, okay, let me give it a try. So I watched 1 episode. I like the premise of the story. It has a very good sense of humor, and I don't know, they had that cliffhanger, all of that. You put all that ingredients in there, and it's one hell of a show. It's like a binge watch basically, like the first season. In a matter of like weeks, I'm already up to maybe like what season 5, season 6, and I'm like,
Okay.
that's when you know it's a good show. When you're like, you can't wait to know what happens next. That's like.
Yeah.
That's what makes a show so good. So I was so hooked. I'm like, wow. And you know what? I love this show so much because I got to relate to the main character, Ted. with the relationships and stuff. And I'm like, wow, it's kind of made for me maybe, or it gives me a sign of hope. That's what I love about the show, and I don't want to give any more away because she hasn't finished it. I almost gave some away, but
all good.
but yeah, like it's for everyone, that show. That's what I like about it. And comparing to Walking Dead, you can't relate to Walking Dead because we don't live in an apocalyptic world setting.
Yeah.
So you can't really, you can't relate to that. But so it's something that you could relate. Obviously, it's gonna be something that you're gonna hold on to and just cherish. And that's why I'm so passionate about the show. I love it so much.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So how did you get started to watching Friends?
So I was introduced to the show back in like 2016, and this was when it was back on Netflix. Oh, there's a cat.
Furball. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Dinah. So yeah, I got introduced to the show back in 2016, and I thought it, like I said, like he said, it did start slow for me. But then as I kept on watching it, I was really into it, and then I ended up binge watching it too, like how you ended up binge watching How I Met Your Mother. So I can relate to that. And then once I finished the show, like that was, I thought that was it. And then I think I rewatched it again, I think in 2018 or 2019, and that's when I just started to I just became a bigger hardcore fan of the show, and that's when I just started to relate to the show more, relating to the characters and everything, and yeah, this show came out like a year before I was born, so I wasn't able to watch it nor relate to it, and then it ended when I was 9, and I was busy doing kids thing, so I was being a kid, and then so I think it was great that I started watching it, in my early to mid 20s, and yeah, I just love this show. Man, I feel like this is the only show that I could just binge watch over and over and over again and never get tired of it. I mean, you can say the same thing for How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I can, definitely.
But yeah, I guess my answer goes the same for you in terms of how relatable it is.
Yeah.
I mean, especially both of the shows itself, they are relatable in certain in a variety of ways. So yeah, even though How I Met Your Mother, it is a good show, even though I only watched 2 episodes, Friends will always still be my favorite show in my heart.
That's okay, as long as we give each other a chance to watch each other's show and to see the comparison, what's the whole hype of this about.
Yeah. So
yeah.
But yeah, so far I am definitely gonna continue watching How I Met Your Mother, and you better continue watching Friends. You better continue watching Friends. But yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Yeah, so we're gonna keep this going on, and then we will have a future vlog where we get to the final episode for each show and give our reactions to that and final thoughts of the whole show. So I don't know when that will be.
Yeah, but I'm honestly looking forward to you to randomly texting me if you're watching the show and you're telling me oh my god, you're in this. Cause I will definitely do that with you when I start getting into the show. So I can't wait for those moments.
Yeah, so. Really looking forward to it. So I hope you guys had a good time watching this vlog. I had a very good time.
Yeah, I had a great time too, and it was great to finally watch each other's shows because we've been bothering each other about watching it for so long. So I feel like this was a great idea to watch it this way. And if you're a How I Met Your Mother fan, if you're a Friends fan, and even if you're neither friends, I hope that you enjoyed watching this vlog. And I hope you guys check out more of my cousin's content because they are pretty dope, as he would say.
That's what I'm talking about.
And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around and watching with us.
Stay safe, my peeps. Until then, Markitos and
Samanthy out.